Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. Cindy here from CLB Craft Creations with another card project for you today. I am taking inspiration today again from the catalog on page 112 in the annual catalog, featuring the Remarkable You stamp set, which I did a video on that last week. We're going to do this card, sort of. Like I said, I'm taking inspiration from this card. It's not going to be exact because I don't have the twine. And for some reason I can't find my doilies. So I'm going to just kind of wing it and see what we can come up with. Alright, so let's get started. So there's the set. I'm going to use the You Are Remarkable like it did in the sample. And then I'm going to use this flower here. Okay, so I have a piece of Watermelon Wonder, which actually is the full size of the front of the card. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I'm going to take my Watermelon Wonder ink and then the large flower, ink that up, and just kind of start stamping it. Get one here, so it's coming down from that top piece, and then maybe we could get another little piece of one here without overlapping. Okay, let's just do a quick look here and see if I've covered. I might actually do just a little bit more up here. And then I'm going to do a little bit more on the other side too, just right there. Okay, so that is it for that piece right now. I'm just going to let that sit and just finish drying real quick. Okay, put that away, and now I'm going to take my piece of Whisper White. This measures 2 inches by 5 1/4. 5 1/2. It would be 5 1/2. So it's going to go also the full length of the card. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the sentiment, which is the You Are Remarkable and the Mint Macaron. And I'm just going to test this real quick. Okay. And I want to center that the best I can. Hopefully I'm not getting my head in the way. Okay. Alright, so that will work for us. Okay, and now what I want to do is I'm going to take my really big scissors here, and I just want to curve the edge. So I'm going to freehand cut this. I'm winging it here, guys. I'm not quite sure. I'm not the best at cutting. So, got my big scissors. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not perfect, but it's okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take my Watermelon Wonder, and I'm going to do kind of a pleating effect. So I'm going to flip that over, and I'm going to attach some fast fuse along the bottom. This, you're going to want, at least for this piece, you're going to want something pretty strong. So I'm just going to roll that. I would not recommend liquid adhesive though, so you probably want to use the tear and tape, use the fast fuse. You could also even use just the regular snail. Just I would double up on it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to pleat this. So I'm going to start here on the one end, and then I'm just going to fold it over on itself. And then I'm just going to do that all the way over. And the fast fuse will grab it. I'm just going to cut off a length here so it's easier to work with. The fast fuse will actually grab it through the lace, through the ribbon. Stays down. Okay, now that obviously doesn't look very pretty right now, but go ahead and cut this off. Okay. But then when you flip it over, you've got this cute little, oh, and I've got ink all over. That's all right. We'll go with it. I'll have to clean it up. I'll have to do a whole new one. Okay, so that's going to flip right there on top. Okay, I can't live with that, so I'm going to cut for a minute and I'll come back and we'll have a clean piece. Okay, so sorry about that. Like I said, that was something I couldn't live with, so I had to redo it. So I re-stamped it, recut it, went ahead and attached the ribbon. So we are now where we left off. I've got my card base here, and I'm going to attach this. I think that because of the ribbon, I need to attach it with dimensionals. So we will just add our dimensionals. And like I said before, you definitely want to add some on top of your ribbon just to kind of help secure in certain spots. It will stick, but just for peace of mind. And it is a long piece, so make sure that you add enough adhesive. And you know what, I think I'm going to add one more right here on top of that. And those are really actually just to hold the ribbon. And you know what, I want to attach this to the card first because it'll be harder to attach after I put the dimensional pieces on. So I'm going to add my snail on here. Bring in my card base. And I'm just going to put them both on my work surface and then line them up. And then press that down. Okay. And we're almost done. Take off all these little backers. Okay, and then we're just going to center it this way. And this is cut to size, so I'm just going to line that up flush with the top of the card. And then down we go. Now, I didn't have the twine there. I think that with the ribbon, I think that kind of adds enough. I didn't want it to be too much, and I know that this little ruffled trim is actually quite a bit. So there's my finished card project. I'll bring in the inspiration again. So here is the inspiration piece, and I am just a mess. So we kept the same sentiment, we kept the same image, the same concept with the curved bottom, and rather than the doily, we have our dotted lace ribbon, which coordinates then with the Watermelon Wonder paper. So I hope that you liked today's card project. If you did, give it a thumbs up, let me know that you liked it. Subscribe to my channel so you get updates on all the new videos, and leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. See you soon.